And then trade promotion is everything that we talked about for consumer promotions. And we got trade deals, which is not so much to encourage the customer to buy the product, but to encourage the retailer to support the product. This would be a push strategy versus a pull strategy. Pull would be to send a coupon to the customer asking them to go to the store. Push strategy would be to give the retailer a 10% discount on anything that they buy for 6 weeks with the hope that they will put that product on sale for their customers. Win-win situation. Sometimes throw in extra, buy one, get one free. Or I might give, if I buy a certain level, I might get some merchandising or some advertising support as well, but a way of encouraging the retailer to emphasize my product. The downside with trade deals is there's no guarantee that just because I give you a 5% discount, you're going to pass that 5% discount along to your customers, or you're just going to keep the prices the same and make 5% more than you did before. Another kind of trade promotion sales promotion for trade are sales incentives. Again, recognizing that you're working through the retailer's sales force. So I might work with them. When I was sales manager, it's very common to go on calls with salespeople just to understand the customers and to help them understand our product with the customers. Sales meetings, where you get together, have little training sessions, sales contests, incentive trips, push money. It's also called spiff. Anybody heard of a spiff or push money? This is a situation where I, as the manufacturer, will pay a retailer's salesperson a little extra something if they sell my product. So I might have, for example, if I'm selling shoes, there might be a $5 spiff on the shoes, so that if you sell my brand of shoes, you get your normal commission and you get an extra $5. That's a very powerful incentive. The issue is that does it serve the customer well, because you're training the salespeople to point them to a product that might not be best for the customer, but is definitely best for the salesperson. And then, in addition to deals and sales support, there's just promotional support. There's a term co-op advertising. This is relatively common. When I was in furniture, that was all the time in furniture. This is where I, as the manufacturer, will give you a certain percentage of your purchase that you can use towards promoting the product. So it might be, I will give you 5% of whatever you buy as a promotional allowance, and the expectation is that you would use that 5% to promote my product. In addition to giving you the money, I might give you art or graphics or some good materials that you can put commercials together with. You may have seen, it's very common to do like brochures with a little space on the end where you can put your local stamp in them. It's a way for the manufacturer to provide support to the actual person that's providing the service. Anything there? And then last is this product placement. If you want to be nice about it, let's call it embedded advertising. And the advantage of product placement is that you're showing, it's like a lifestyle ad, you're showing the product in its natural setting, how people are using it. It's not sponsor identified, although we're pretty clear that when they hold the label this way, that it's a product placement. And what's happened is it's becoming more important for the film industry, is if you're creating for television, you have to identify any promotional or any promotional allowances that you got associated with that film. So like when you see a game show, at the end you'll see promotional support was provided by all of these people, and those are essentially the prizes they were giving away. So you have to disclose product placements in television, but in the movie industry, you don't necessarily have to disclose the product placements. And it's become an important source of funding. I have here James Bond, who the Heineken company paid $35 million to have James Bond drink Heineken rather than a martini, shaken, not stirred. Was it worth it? But if I was trying to make a James Bond movie, that $35 million probably came in handy.